Hi YouTube, this is part two. This is part two. I'm talking about Breeze with Dedeblass part one. So we're going to start with Breeze with Dedeblass part two. Okay? Alright, so yeah, so like I said, ever since then, when I walked by, she would say something in Spanish like this. It was very derogatory. Like when I go by in Spanish, she's so hurt and she's mad. And I was like, well, what is she mad about? So, but now that she and I had got back to speaking, at least, we exchanged numbers and we both had changed our numbers. So we exchanged numbers, and we had plans to try to see what we want to do, to get together, see what we want to do. And I was kind of happy to, really to talk to her again. Like, you girl, don't be doing crazy shit. She said, I won't. That's why I want you around, because you keep me grounded, you keep me on, And she did the same thing for me, she, this girl, she just lives right over. So, if I have she have some rice, she'll send it over, or, if I have like perfume, or I used to give her like perfume and things like that, And so we were very good to one another, that I thought, until we fell out. Then I found out you don't like black people, you know. She said Puerto Ricans are better than blacks. So I didn't want to get into the this and that with her with that, you know what I mean? So like I say, the thing is that when I meet females, they always are totally not in my class of my womanhood at all. You could be hood all you want to, but as long as you have a lady about you. So now what the deal is that, like I say, she's looking for a reason to try to have a blowout with me. But she knows, that I'll fight her back. She knows that. Now, I want to say something to the fellas, too, if they happen to listen to this. You can't judge women when it comes to someone that has to get physical and defend themselves. You can't look at everybody as a chicken head. Like I said, one of those girls that are fighting are like, leave me alone for God's sakes, and the other one is fighting for hate, starting trouble, bothering, fucking with people. People do that in the hood. Don't act like y'all don't know about it. Now, there's some people that live in the hood that never stepped into the streets or anything. They work hard. They own their property. Everybody that's in the hood is not involved in the streets. If you meet a cheesy little stinking little sex, fast sex black girl, don't think that all black girls are like that. Don't look at all of us as a hoochie mama. All black girls are not hoochie mamas, and all. It's a lot of black women. Black women are in the lead at this point for graduating from college. The black women are in the lead. Yes. Okay. More stuff too that they don't put in the papers for you to find it. You have to research a lot. Y'all sit back and judge people, but research and get the information for yourself. If you don't appreciate someone giving it to you, then research yourself. Okay? I suggest listen to documentaries that you see on YouTube, and I suggest going to the library. Okay. Anyway, like I said, every woman that I meet, she's on drugs. Every woman that I meet, she's homeless. It's like, so I guess I just have to just, wait it out, because I am looking, for a girlfriend to trust and be with and chill with, have a good time, go out for a drink or two, I'm not a big drinker, but I'll go out for a drink, it's nothing, it's a social drink. So I was gonna do that with her. So we went to Price Right. So I had some apple cider vinegar that was in a carriage. So she snatches it out of my carriage. Don't buy that. That's not good for you. Now she got her own carriage and she filling it up. She used to go into the store. I was only getting a few knickknacks that I saw. Now that apple cider vinegar, that's good, ladies, for the little bottom. When I said I got a little bottom, that apple cider vinegar, swallow that and work out. And that little bottom is starting to go away. So I had a couple of other items in there, and she took something else. I said, wait a minute. Why is you taking shit out my carriage? That's the type of bully friend she is. And she don't say, come here for a minute. She, get over here, Dee Dee. That's how she called me, get over here. And so I said, wait a minute, apple cider vinegar, I've been using that for years, so I don't know why you even took that out my carriage. I said, did I take anything out your carriage? She was like, no. She said, you don't want me to help you? Help you? I don't need no help. And you respect me as a woman. I'm not doing a threesome. My son don't want you. I'm your friend still, even after that. We're at the store, and they in there stealing. I cussed her the fuck out. Don't bring me to no motherfucking store and your motherfucking ass gonna be stealing. You get what I'm saying? I have a pass, and I'm not about to go to no motherfucking jail for no stealing out no grocery store. If you knew you was gonna do that, I told her you shouldn't have brought me. So I just paid for the stuff that I had and just went on when I got home to Stop and Shop. This was a mess, It just was a mess. It's dealing with her. Everything is a goddamn mess. I'm starting to realize that, But everybody I meet, they do drugs, and they don't even look. Some of them don't even look like they do drugs, but they do. So it's hard to find a nice girlfriend that you, like I say, can meet up, go to Denny's, sit down, ladies, have some talk and eat some food. It ain't like that. Everybody a hood rat. Everybody want to fight me for sure. I'm not sure why, but it's real sad because she's looking for a reason to try to have a problem with me. And her sister looked like she probably might have a problem with me as well, but I'm not going to worry about it. I just walk by her like we never met, Don't try to get nothing started up because you mad because I turned the threesome down. Ever since I turned, well, anyway, my brother said, I told her, I said, I'm coming over tomorrow around 4. Oh, no, my man will be home then. So now she's stressing it that her man's going to be home so you can't come, when it was already like that in the beginning. So my brother laughed, and he said, you know why she doing that to you? I said, why? He said, because her man told her to come and ask you for that threesome. So now she worried about you and her man. She knows that her man is attracted to you. After he said, good, decent woman, I seen her around, and all of a sudden threesome come up. So I denied it. So I told him that's why she doing that, being mean and, acting like she got a problem. And then he said, yeah, and she don't want you to come to her house because her husband, her boyfriend was the one that told her to come and ask me for the threesome. So she's now, Dee Dee is a threat, You know what I mean? Dee Dee is a big old threat. And I don't want her or her man. Her man ain't my type at all. I wouldn't date him at all. He's a nice person, I'm sure, but I don't know him and I'm not trying to get to know him. And I definitely ain't doing a threesome with him. And he is not my style of nigga at all. So, anyway. All right, so this is part 2. So I just wanted to finish it. So, like I say, she is a bully. Like, if I go to the store, I had got custom change. So I was going to run over to McDonald's because the kids, they had spent the night out. So I was just going to, this was 2 years ago. So I was, going to run over to McDonald's and get me something from McDonald's since the kids are gone. I don't have to cook dinner tonight. You can't get McDonald's? You got to hold on to that. I said, listen, I got my budget good. I do my budget out every month, honey. All my bills are zero bounds, honey. I don't play with my bills. I keep them low, honey. And she was mad because I had got some credit cards, they offered me and I came in and I filled it out and it went through. So I got 2, excuse me, not telling y'all my business like that. But I'm just saying, if a friend get 2 credit cards, wouldn't you be happy for your friend? I would. If something happened good for your friend, would you be happy? Or would you be like, you don't need those credit cards. I don't know why you got those credit cards. Like, well, and she used to talking to low-class people with no apartment, done fucked up their apartment, they evicted the kids in DCF. She used to dealing with people like that. So when she speaks to me in the manner that she speaks to them, because they low class, they lost their house, so she can speak to them any way the fuck she want to. So I told her, either you accept me back as a woman, or you and I will never be friends again. I'm a woman. I have a budget. I take care of me. And I take care of my house and I take care of my kids, So I don't need any help. So this is part 2. So I just wanted to finish the story, It's always something with her, and stealing and shit and lying and all of that. I don't have time for that. So anyway, she's looking for any reason that she could find, to have a problem with Dedeblass, So I just ignore her, She knows that I will fight her back. She knows that already. So, So hopefully we don't have to go through that. But I hate when men judge us when all of us have a problem or beef or something's going on. Look, something is going on. Pay attention to what's going on. Listen, find out the story before you start cackling and naming people chicken heads and shit because they fighting. One girl was fighting for leave me alone, for God's sake. And the other one's fighting for hate. Okay, all right, part 2. It's ended. Thank you.